Hello? Hello? Howdy. Sorry, so sorry. I'm very late. I'm so sorry. But I am here now. I'm here now. Howdy and welcome everyone. It's your semi-local multi-dimensional Luxter, Clovely. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And howdy. Howdy Cursed. Howdy Whiskey. I saw you. The meeting, yes. Oh my god, the meeting. Oh my god, the meeting. God. What a terrible meeting. Anyway. Today, I was late because I was in a very bad meeting. And I can't really tell. I can't talk. I am not legally allowed to discuss a lot of what happened in the meeting. But it was a terrible meeting. And, regardless of that, we are on Voices today. We had just finished our greenhouse project, so we're going to be on the hunt for a new thing to do. A new thing. I'm not sure what said new thing is going to be, but we will find our new thing, hopefully today. Okay? Is that okay with everyone? You guys feel free to suggest, and I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna be yapping, because it's been a very interesting couple of days for me. And if I don't yap, I will scream. I'm kidding. Whoa, what the fuck? Why are you all the way over there? El Game, you shouldn't be over there. You should be over here. There we go. Please scream. It's fine. Let me find a good song to start us with. La la la. I think this is good for today. But yes. Yes. Voices time. It has been a hot second. Cleverly, you scream. It was not very effective. Alright, well, if we're gonna be like that. Sorry, I killed your earbuds. It actually didn't do anything to my voice. Whiskey fainted. Yay! Loving you. So yeah, recently we finished building the... We finished building our greenhouse, our lovely, lovely greenhouse. You can kind of see it on the journey map up here. We can kind of see it through here too. I think it's very pretty. Baby, it's a magic, baby, when you love me, you're so lovely. But yeah, how are you guys doing, aside from me killing your ears a second ago? Lovely, loving you. Oh, our course flower is growing quite nicely. Loving you. We may eventually have to make a little journey into the end dimension to get more end stone so we can plant more. Doing good. Life is vibing for me currently. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, here's the inside of our lovely little greenhouse. Here's Beethoven. Oh, we need to get another bee. I remembered. We have to get another bee. We have to get Eugene, the bee. What was this for? Oh, sugarcane. Our sugarcane collection. So yes, we have officially planted everything in here. And there's Sabina Carpenter. I love Sabina Carpenter. I love all of our bee names. I already spoke about this before. But Sabina Carpenter, Beethoven, BB No Honey, and Charmy. And I guess now we're gonna have Eugene. Of all names, Eugene. I'm pretty sure it's because of disco yesterday. But here's our beats collection. We're doing pretty good on our beats. We're men, not bees. Yeah. But we can be bees. We can be bees. Mark, we can be bees. Have you considered this, Mark? You're insane! Wait, that's not the pumpkin one. Pumpkin. Our crops are going so very nicely. And then of course we have the glowberry vine into the future cow pit that I guess Winter could throw in there. I haven't seen Winter in a while. It's getting a bit worrying. Because I feel like Winter tends to wanna swing by and mess with me a little bit more. Or at least see what's up. I think the last time I saw Winter, Winter took me on that strange adventure. And our cocoa beans are going very well up here too. This was a good idea. This was a good idea. And then using, it looks like we have now happily confirmed that putting glow lichen up here on the top keeps the snow off the glass. And it just looks like growing, like roots and stuff, which is kind of fun. I heard a bee. Where's the bee? Where's the bee? Where's my bee? Where's my bee? Oh, it's still Sabina Carpenter. But I love BB No Honey. BB No Honey is a god tier bee name, I think. And then there's the female box. Nothing in there. The silence is starting to get more worrying than when we were having people here all the time. So goated. But yes, this is... We need to find something new to do. Ah, Crispy. I forgot I changed your collar. Because, like... I'm kind of tempted to go into a trial chamber, actually. And get more, supplies. But apparently we need to dump out this, shulker. Wow, 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 wow. Dark oak? Ah, wonderful. We actually always need more dark oak. Jungle log. Might as well put it up here. Oh, our jungle sapling. Did we put it up there yet? Our one sapling to put with the collection. We did not. Or did we? That looks like a jungle sapling, no? It is, we did. So I just have an extra one, I guess. I think my favorite sapling is still the cherry one. I don't know if it's my favorite tree, but it's definitely my favorite sapling. Do you guys have a favorite Minecraft tree? On the sunflowers. So, Birch appreciator, a lot of birch haters in the world. I think birch is nice. If used correctly, it can be like a really fun, very fun little block to use. Very pretty tree. I liked when they were talking about that revamp for the birch forests with the how do I put this? There was a period of time where there was a revamp for they were talking about revamping a bunch of the biomes, and it was cool that some of what they wanted to revamp was like, oh yeah, now we're gonna bring more life to it. So they wanted to have a bunch of beehives and turned over logs in the birch forests. I don't know why they didn't continue doing that. Oh, it's still growing. So, in case you're curious how these, chorus plants work, the blocks with the white flower on it, you can kind of see, are still able to grow. And every couple of ticks, it will grow a certain amount, up to 5 times. When it is done growing on that branch, it will close up like this. So 2 of the branches have stopped growing, so if I really wanted to, I could shoot them down now. But I want to see where the rest of the tree goes. That poor horse has just been sitting there. At some point I may need to make stables for my horse. Oh, they face that way? Yeah, they always face the sun. I'll just throw these here, I guess. Yay, sunflowers. There's someone I know that really liked sunflowers. Horses cannot stand if there's no stable. Maybe, yeah, maybe it will be the next thing we do with making a stable. I made a stable once in a previous world I was in. And it was okay. I normally don't bother. Oh wait, that's enough for a block. What am I doing? Miles Morales? What do you mean? The horse? The horse is not Miles Morales. I forgot to throw the sugarcane in the sugarcane barrel. Another branch closed. Sunflower thing. Ah, I see. No. That's not who I'm thinking of. Although you're not wrong. Unfortunately, not who I'm thinking of. I don't know. The horse's kilometer sins. I see. I see. Well, I guess now that I have the idea in my mind that we're making a stable, or we could make a stable at the very least, we might as well find a place for it. But before I do that, I need to go get my green shulker in case I find anything interesting. Yoink. My one compass. You know, there is a compass on my backpack. It points to a lodestone somewhere. And sometimes it's cool because you get to actually see something, and then in other worlds it just spins around aimlessly. Which is a little sad when it does that, but you can have a little cloven stable for Flint and Steel ever visit. That's true. I could have like a little play area. Hi, Banana and Moss. I have to ask Moss what color he would want his color to be. Alright. I'm looking at this. And thinking to myself that it might not be a bad idea to go into the trial chamber. Just for a little bit. Thorns. Ah, Mudkip. I forgot about Mudkip. Hold on. Can I enchant anything I am wearing with thorns right now? I know that the chestplate has thorns on it, so it's perfect chestplate. Leggings can get it. Boots can also get it. Okay, so the helmet would be the most expensive one. And probably the least useful one. I'll put it on my leggings. We'll go with leggings. Because that would be the next biggest area. Then let's put these thorns books away. Look at the draw. Okay, we have an extra lantern I forgot about. Just boop. Maybe it would be a good idea to, before we go, grab some torches. There was a place I went to for a little while that allowed me to craft in my inventory, which was very nice. Unfortunately, that world's dying. So it's not really in a position where I can do much. If I was to go back there, then surely I would get trapped there too. It's a bit of survival in it. Go. My torches. Alright, we have tons of torches, we're good. Although, we will need to go fishing soon. I always ask this after every Disco stream, but how are you finding things so far? I fucking love Disco Elysium. I actually thought about changing stream this morning to continue playing Disco Elysium. And then I was like, no. No. I will wait till next week. I will be good. I will be good? I will be good. I will wait. What was I even here for? I got so excited about Disco, I forgot what I was looking for. Fish. It's such a lovely game. Specifically from the perspective of, it's very nice feeling like I get to pick things apart again, you know? Every piece of information ends up being important. There's no throwaways. Everything is either showing us more character about the people around us, showing us more about the world itself, or is pertaining to the case, and what a lovely thing. What a lovely, lovely thing. Even the mug came up. Yeah, even the mug came up. Yeah, and then even me asking all those questions at the very beginning, to Clausier, ended up being important. Which was really funny, because I was like, ah, fuck. I knew I shouldn't be asking her information. And Kim was like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, what do you mean? what do you mean? He's like, do you know this person? What do I need to know before we go into this? And I'm like, shit, man. Let me see. Oh, it's this. It's this one. It's not actually an ancient city. I just thought it was when I first saw it. Okay. Is there an easier way in? Surely there's an easy way in. And if not, I should get on that. Electric desires pulled all my wires in a box for safekeeping. God, has anyone seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet? I feel like I'm going crazy. For the record, I also have not seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet, but know that I very much want to. Apparently, some of the Voices members have been watching it. I'm trying to save my arrows, because I'm learning I'm running out of them. Oh. I feel so blind, and I don't like it. Ah, you were what I heard. I'm like, something feels weird about what I'm hearing. Oh my god, the cavalry's here. I'm very glad I'm not in hardcore. Although it kind of feels like I am, because if I lose what I'm holding, that would just be devastating, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ, the mobs. Yeah, there's a lot. Unfortunately, I love to wander. I love to wander. Even Kim Kitsuragi called me out on it. Like, what do you know? What do you know, old man? He's not even that old. I shouldn't call him an old man. He's probably in his 30s or something. I shouldn't call him old. That's Kim Kitsuragi. He's been nothing but nice to me, except for his competitive streak. He doesn't know that I'm more competitive than him. He doesn't know that as soon as he decided it was a competition, he was fucked. I believe in you, you're so competitive, he doesn't even know you're earning Kim. Yeah. I'm so competitive that I'm actively gaining points to make him like me more, and I'm like, I will be the most liked by Kim that I can possibly be. Hello, Bat. I'm being competitive about him liking me. It just seems sad, actually, when I think about it. I'm like, you will like me, and you will like me more than you like other people. That rules. I'm like, I will be your best detective partner you've ever had. You will want to quit your precinct and join me in Precinct 41. I'm gonna make everything look like a joke. Kim will be so elated we'll be partners forever. Yeah, who cares about Jean? Who even cares about Jean? I don't. If I cared, I would have remembered him. Do you also work 7 to 4? Because you started this when I ended work. I actually am very close to that schedule. I work 7 to 3:30. But I don't work today. Ba, 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 ba. How did I know this was Amori? I don't even remember where this song was used, but I'm like, this sounds so very Amori. Well, it's a machine gun guess because it's the most common. Is it? I thought 9 to 5 was the most common. Maybe I'm very naive in thinking that, though. Oh, glow squid! I still don't like the circumstances of your birth, but as Mewtwo said, one cannot control that. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. In America, here in Sweden, 7 to 4 is more common, especially in blue collar. 9 to 6, curse if you want to take my actual hours. I feel like every time I go into the caves, I learn more about what's underneath my house. And find more diamonds, which means more skulk. 6 p.m. is such an iconic time, same with 9 p.m. Do you just like numbers divisible by 3 or something? Like, it's okay if you do, but like, is that what's going on here? Oh wait, did you guys hear about the copper update? They're gonna bring copper golems and copper tools and stuff into the game. I was very skeptical, because I think there's been a lot of outcry about adding any golems into the game. But I think that what they're doing is kind of cute with the you have a mob friend that is acting as an auto sorter, which is kind of awesome. Oh my god, all of the dead squid. Well, I got ink. I got ink. I was gonna say 8 glow ink, but then it came out as ink. I hope we get oxidized armor. I hope so too. That would look gorgeous. I know they won't. In my heart of hearts, I know they won't. But it would be so pretty. Like, imagine, like, being able to have teal armor. Like, they'll probably be like, hey, you have the blue diamond armor. That's close enough. It's not the same as the oxidized copper, man. The oxidized copper looks so fucking pretty. Ba, ba, ba. Fuck oxidation fucks up your soldering. I don't think we solder much in this place. But I do understand when I was doing soldering and stuff. That kind of stuff was just really annoying to deal with. I might honestly just dig straight toward it. Soldering is crazy to me because you get to see metals that are liquids. You're supposed to be solid. Never tell Cursed about the phases of matter that inhale metal gases. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, it goes too far. God, it just reminds me of a long time ago. There was... when I was taking AP Chemistry. Sir? I was doing such good parkour, and then you get in my way and shoot me. How can you breathe metal, bro? It's hard as fuck. Chris saw gasoline one day and wondered why it was liquid and not gas. That's probably true. 4-year-old Curse discovering the world. Curse looking at a liquid version of something and is like, if liquid, why no drink? Why can't drink liquid? Don't you notice how? You know, that's how they can get gas prices so high. They turn the liquid into a gas so it expands into the engine, so you pay more while getting less. I don't think... I don't think that's what they're doing. I think you're messing around. Unfortunately, I'm very tired, so there's not a bone in me that knows how to disagree with you, but it feels wrong. It's like I passed my Inland Empire check, but failed my encyclopedia check. What's a girl to do? The fact it could be true shows the sad state of this world. I don't think it's true. It is true that gas takes up more space than a liquid, like it expands out, but I think because like in general, right, if we're thinking about states of matter, usually gases expand the most. Liquid is in the middle, and then solid should be the most compact thing. The only the exception to that would be that liquids, specifically water, I don't know why I said liquids, water specifically is less compact in its solid form than water is as like a liquid. We do use gas, vapor, and mostly air for combustion. That is true. But yes, water is the only exception. I think that's because of like the way it forms its crystals. There's just so much space in between the molecules and creating the crystals for ice that it makes the ice less dense than water, which is why ice cubes float at the top of the glass. Spray a tiny mist of gasoline, then the pressure of the cylinder forces it to combust using a spark plug. Ooh. Everyone knows solid, liquid, and gas, but everyone forgets other states of matter, time, and space. I mean... Are they... Would that be a state of matter, or would that be a property? Diesel combusts by pressure casually, so no spark plug needed. Would that make it more or less expensive? Why am I in deep dark? Why am I in deep dark? Go back. I hate being in deep dark. My least favorite biome. So, what exactly makes diesel more expensive than regular gas then? Joke's on you, Curse. I'm actually taking a summer course about general relativity. But time... Are we considering time and space to be states of matter, or rather a property of it? Oh. In those melodies. I don't even know. Guess I didn't explore this very thoroughly. Should be enough. Yep. I just have to be careful not to disturb the ceiling. Name tag. Iron ingot. We're good on iron though. Oh, that's a baby. I can stay over there. Environmental taxes. Majority of reason. I see. But wouldn't they still want environmental taxes on fossil fuel and gasoline? Like, that seems a bit... God damn it. No, no, no. No, no. You are not putting me in there. You are also not putting me in there. Get in there. You are also not putting me in there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Plus diesel processing is more complex and more energy efficient. I see. God damn it. Why does this always happen to me? There's diamonds right there, too. Like, a diesel car drinks up way less diesel fuel compared to a gasoline one, but it's less environmentally friendly. Huh. It's kind of interesting because for a long time, I remember diesel being, heralded as the environmentally friendly option. But the vehicle is not as environmentally friendly? So glad these guys don't do poison damage anymore. Blast protection. We have pumpkin seeds, we're good. Why is there always skulk everywhere I go? At least there's a geode up there. It's not everything is terrible. Like, I knew there was skulk underneath my base. That's why I'm not more upset, but I'm still not happy. Yeah, you pay way more on tax than a diesel car because of that. Huh. So, wait, so just for my clarity, the vehicle itself is not as environmentally friendly, but the fuel is? It's like a trade-off? Sir. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, no, engine that uses diesel is environmentally friendly. Okay, so it is. Got it. My reaction speed check was passed. Maybe not this one, though. That's a no. Oh, diamond. Oh my god, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's fine. I'm glad I'm wearing my chest plate right now. Why are there so many babies? Can there stop being babies? This might be why we're getting so many babies. Oh my god! Oh, okay, okay. So it's like this, actually. Oh, listen. You're not really invited to this. Okay. That works. Well, like, diamond horse armor is good. I need to work on my wording. Any engine that is diesel is not environment. It's a trade-off. While diesel is more energy efficient and produces less CO2, it produces soot. Meanwhile, gasoline produces more carbon dioxide and is less energy efficient, but doesn't release any other deadly gases or chemicals. I see. So it's a trade-off. I wonder what we could use instead. Like, I feel like there's got to be a better option for fuel. Finally. Break through the ceiling again. Me when I'm finally getting to the place where I was trying to get in the first place. There's electricity. Oh yeah, I guess there are EV cars. EVs. Forgot about the EVs. Ah, wonderful. Actually, just the types of mobs I wanted to see. I want your poison arrows. I love having thorns. I feel like I'm a lot stronger than I used to be because of this. Got it. Trial key. Let's make it more difficult on myself. Sometimes we need a challenge. Run around and grab all the poison arrows because I want them. If there's anything I want out of these encounters, it's these poison arrows. Yoink. Wow, 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 wow. Trade-off is only you can't quickly fuel up and go. Sweden has one of the highest electric cars per 1,000 person, #1 being China. How do you feel about, like, hybrid vehicles, then? Like, I know that there are a lot of different, like, hybrid type of vehicles, but I'm not really sure, like, in terms of, like, energy efficiency, if, they are better efficient, like, efficiency-wise, and also better for the environment. Like, I know EV is, like, probably the best for the environment, but... Trees. I'm still confused as to why there might be a mangrove tree of all things here. Ba-bow, ba-ba-bow, ba-bow-bow-bow. No? I go through all that trouble to get a key. And they won't even let me have the reward. What a sad thing. Sad, sad. Wow, 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 wow. I deserve a reward for my hard work, of course. Ah, my old shield. Only issue is I personally enjoy driving manual rather than automatic. I want a dumb little green Kia Soul. What does a Kia Soul look like? It's also not surprising you want a green one. Would you want like an olive green or just like green in general? This music does not fit May being here. So glad past May left all those arrows there. No matter what I am by then, I'll always be a friend. Always be. 400 hours of Undertale. I'm so surprised I beat Jevil that quickly. I would have expected like it'd be a lot longer of a fight. My dream car is an Audi RS6. They're small and boxy. I see. I know nothing of cars, so I have no clue what this looks like. But I can look it up really quick. I have seen a Kia before, though. How does this not surprise me? How does this not surprise me? This looks exactly like a car you would drive randomized. My newest familiar loves stepping on my keyboard. Can't you cast a spell to prevent it from getting on your keyboard? Like, this just seems like a little bit of an oversight, I think. Unethical if so. Well, again, you could change it so that it, you know, it wants to go onto a different keyboard. I wonder if the things just have not regenerated. I'm willing to sell my left kidney for an Audi RS6. It just seems like a very you car. I don't know what the specs are, but just looking at the one photo I saw of it, I'm like, yeah. It's just not surprising in the slightest. Yoink. Potion for me. Swiftness. Oh, there goes one. Can you get your buddy down? I mean, like, I could just but it's not as fun. Ba, I worry a little bit that none of the things have reset because I haven't been in range of it. I think this is where my one and only death was on this server. But I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. And I have a shield that's not gonna break on me. Key. I just want to key a soul because I think they're funny and I like this one lime green one I saw once. Lime though, instead of like blue or yellow. We are staying loyal to the Volvo V70. Even if you were given the opportunity, would you want to switch though? I mean, it sounds like you've got some emotional attachment to that car that you currently have. Just letting them kill themselves on my armor. Howdy Psycho, how you doing? To an Audi R6? Bro, I'm throwing all my emotional attachment out the window then. But it's your friend! Volkswagen Beetles. I do like looking at the Beetles, they're very cute. Talking about cars. I like my car. I don't know enough about cars to ever like fully say for sure. I'm like, ah yeah, I would want this car instead of my current one. Don't like Volkswagen in general. Ignore that Audi is a Volkswagen crew. Not that good. Seems like I got a cold. Oh no, I'm sorry, Psycho. I hope that the cold goes away soon and very fast. Yeah, my one death. This is the ultimate showdown. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. And only one will survive. Well, I got some, well, if we could get more of those poison arrows, it could be worth it. Gandalf the Great and Gandalf the White and the Willigrad's White Knight and the Blue Meanie. Yoink. I wonder if Thorns impacts a breeze, because it's using magic on me. It's not a physical attack. Just as the ultimate showdown. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. And only one. Let's see. It does get impacted by thorns. I wasn't fully sure, but it looks like even, like that wind magic counts. Have you guys seen the 1.21.8 update? I'm gonna be making something to eat right now. Yes, I have seen it. I think it's cute that we're gonna get, like, a little friend auto sorter. I mean, Lord knows we needed one. I just don't know why we can't. How do I put this? I don't know why we can't have some of the other mobs too, though. It might be a thing where they're going to start bringing back some of them, like the Moo Bloom, which could be really cute. Bow, 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 ba-da-da, bow, bow. But I'm very interested in the copper tools and stuff, because that stuff, like, it's not gonna be useful to me now, because we're kind of later game, but it's gonna be really good for, like, early game stuff. And Lord knows we needed more stuff for early game. Especially for hardcore players. Oh my god. I'm having salad tonight. I was watching this guy. Which guy? Oh, there we go. Elrich MC. I'm not sure if I know who that is. I watch a lot of Minecraft streamers, which is probably not at all surprising. Like, I learned some building techniques from watching Phil's of Minecraft. I won't say that my builds are as good as his, because holy hell no. No, they aren't. But I like watching Phil's streams every now and then. He found the copper golem a little useless because he's a technician Minecraft player. I'd say, like, if you're someone that uses redstone all the time, then a copper golem is not useful to you. But if you're not a redstone person, then it's helpful to you in that sense. Spanish YouTuber, well known because he managed to get Bedrock fully vanilla. I like the idea of using copper golems to sabotage someone's chest because I'm evil. Okay, so I'm never going to advocate for cursed on Voices. Never ever. Do not mess with my shit! We can't have that happen a second time. There was like a previous server that I was on. Where there was someone that kept rummaging through my stuff. And so I had to move out of my base and start like I didn't tell anyone where I lived anymore after that. It was a lot safer that way. Because then I wasn't having to like if no one knew where I lived, then I never had to worry about people messing with my shit. Didn't know the water would be that bad. Oh, different server. I wasn't even on that server. Can I say today for dinner I am having salmon with potatoes? Oh, this is wonderful. Can I have your dinner? Can I have your dinner? I would genuinely kill to have salmon right now. I really like salmon. Unfortunately, all I have is cod. I think when I pop out of the ground... Let's mark this point as the entry. To trial chamber. That should help. Then I used a torch to mark the area. Well, alright, if you're gonna be like that. Stweemu! Howdy! What do I think of Tiny Chef? I haven't seen anything from Tiny Chef aside from that little clip of him getting the phone call from Nickelodeon and the sobbing of this character being like, but I'll talk to them, I'll get them to behave. I have so many ideas. And then the company telling them, I love you, is crazy. I've given him $5 and told him not to let his dreams die. Love you, Tiny Chef. The stop motion's insane. It's a good stop motion. You know how sad you have to be to fully animate a little guy crying? I feel like they knew that would go viral. I almost wonder, because like, the thing that's strange to me, and the thing that's surprising, is that Nickelodeon greenlit that. So I wonder, like on one hand, I fully believe that Nickelodeon would just cancel a show like that. But there's another part of me that fully believes it's possible that was a marketing strategy because they knew that would go viral. It's so cute, marketing techniques. Like, it feels like it could be marketing. For a second, I thought a creeper had replaced my houseplant, and I was like, Unfortunately, it might be along the same line of reasoning where, and this might be a very pessimistic view of things, so forgive me, but, like, it's very possible that it's along the same type of thinking and lines as, like, well, this negative attention is good for us. Any attention is good attention, so let's, hit them with a sad story so they're more likely to click on it. Because they're more likely to click on this crying little guy than they are to click on a, happy thing of him cooking. Just Tiny Chef crew, doing what they can to make the best of a bad situation. I think Nick would get any good coverage out of this, given they won't get any future profits. Rage bait? Honestly, yeah, I could see it both ways. I could see, like, I could see it either being Tiny Chef crew just doing what they can and with their situation, or I could see it being a thing where Nickelodeon decided, well, because, like, Nickelodeon has to approve the episodes and the content that comes out. Because in the contract stuff with that, they have to... The creators do not have full rights of their show anymore once Nickelodeon is basically helping produce and everything. So... Nickelodeon had to have greenlit that. And I tend to not think of business corporations as being like, ah, yes, you could just vent out your feelings this way. I think they thought that it could get them some money. The Stop Killing Games movement. It's like, I can fully believe that the Tiny Chef crew themselves were just making the best of a bad situation. But I don't believe Nickelodeon would just let them do that without thinking that there could be something good coming out of that. Because otherwise, they would have just let it ride. What is the Stop Killing Games movement? I've been hearing, like, whispers in the wind about this. But unfortunately, as per usual, I remain dreadfully uninformed of random shit happening on the internet. I know that there's one guy who's being, like, really dumb, but I don't really know to the extent. Do-do-do-do. Yes, can we have a recap of this? Basically, Stop Killing Games movement is a push to force publishers to stop killing games. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question and it's gonna sound really dumb. Are we saying we're forcing publishers to stop killing the games? Make it illegal to... Okay, cool. Render games unplayable. Because I was gonna say... Of what DRM is? No, I have no clue. Cool, because when I first heard it, I thought you meant no more games with death in them. And I'm like, This mainly started with the Ubisoft video game The Crew. Certain games you have to be online in order to access any part of the game in order to validate that you haven't pirated the copy. Even the single player stuff. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Maybe I'm a bit judgmental, but that just seems like... That seems like a bad idea. Like, I know that... I feel like there's a lot of companies nowadays that are making really poor decisions based on the idea of, well, we don't want people pirating, but then they don't make the game accessible to people so that they don't pirate it. Oop. DRM will make them unusable. Pirate Software on his high horse completely misrepresented the movement. Now at the end of its life, a cursed farm is responding to it. The crew had local elements to it that could still theoretically be played offline, but... yeah. Like Nintendo saying you don't own Switch 2, you just paid for permission of using it. That is stupid. I will die on that hill. That is such a fucking dumb thing that they did. I don't even understand why you would do that. Like, I know it's like a stupid corpo move, but like... it makes Nintendo look like such bad people every time they do it. Ubisoft pretty much said, we're cutting off support, none of the folks who bought the game will be able to play it. Anyone who thinks that with their head will understand this movement is a huge win for consumers. Oh yeah, no. I am with you. The movement to prevent games from becoming unplayable is a great thing for consumers of video games. I think the fact that we even have to have this movement at all is really dumb. But that has nothing to do with the people in the movement. That has everything to do with the corporations for being greedy little bastards. Imagine if Microsoft announced they're cutting off service for Minecraft and that meant you can't generate a new world. You should swing back... capitalism, the cancer of modern society. Swing by on Disco Elysium streams. Yeah, there's a lot of politics like that on Disco Elysium. Of course, that's not a complaint. I love Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium, it's the first time in a long time where I felt comfortable engaging with politics in a game. Like, I felt like at first I was a bit afraid that it was gonna go like super into it. Read on the movement like a Bible. Corporatism is a cancer of society. Yeah, it is the corporatization and monopolization of businesses. Like when the focus stopped being on the experience of the consumer and full of politics. Okay. How about I clarify? You do not have to interact with the politics of Disco Elysium at all. You do not have to. It will be thrown in your face, but you do not have to. You do not have to give it a voice at all if you don't want to. So, like, you will run into racist people in Disco Elysium, but you do not have to comment on it. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to. You have the opportunity. It's like, just had a first row of elections. They'll make fun of you a little bit sometimes, yeah. It's, like, there's a dialogue option that I think I missed when I was looking up something, but there was a dialogue option I missed in one of the conversations where if you keep hitting the neutral answer multiple times over, it's like, wait, all of these things sound incredibly communist or fascist. Why isn't there like a neutral option? Why do I have to say one of these things? And then someone says, say one of these communist or fascist things or fuck off. All the right candidates, stupid. But yes, I'll say that I feel like Randomize, you're right. there's a lot of, unfortunately right now, with how things are, capitalism looks a lot. It's hard to separate capitalism from the monopolization and corporatization we've been seeing. But I'm not the best person to speak on this. Unfortunately. I'm not a very good person to talk about this with, because I'm just some guy. I love the right to start my own business, sell my idea, but I hate monopoly and anti-competitive practices. There's just not really anything being done to stop it. It just sucks. Because, like, they found loopholes. They're like, oh yeah, well, if we own these businesses, technically they're not our business, it's a little branch. But then you look into it and it's like, well, Disney owns Dasani, one of the chocolate companies owns, Coca-Cola. All of these different movie studios are owned by Disney, as well as these satellite TV channels and stuff like that. And then it just keeps going on and on and on, and you're like, what? How is this allowed? I managed to infiltrate a VTuber corp. I see. I remember this. It's so funny, they didn't even change the name. They did it, but Dasani. That's why we need to look at politicians whose interest should be its people and not corporates. There was like a really interesting, like, I do want to move on from the topic of politics because I don't feel like I'm a particularly well-informed individual to be yapping about it. But I do remember seeing a post a long time ago that I tend to agree with, where it's like, if you're taking money from some of these corporate entities, you should be legally required to wear something that represents that company, that has their logo on it. Someone was like saying that, like, during the COVID era, it's like, maybe we should have on the masks all of the people that are sponsoring you, to show that you are a mouthpiece to these corporations. Howdy, Rathan, how you doing? You still have the right to have the opinion. I have the right to have the opinion, but I don't want to give an opinion that is not well informed. Especially because I am not the... I do not want to turn myself into a streamer where I am constantly talking about politics. Sorry about the tinnitus. I was actually talking about tinnitus yesterday with some coworkers. Opinion might be based on non-accurate information, but it's still, you're right, and you're right, and that's why I love democracy. It's still not really something that it's still not really something I feel comfortable going into very often. Regardless of whether I have a right to state that opinion, I do not feel comfortable talking about it because I never feel well informed enough. And that's also my right to not want to talk about it. Cursed you with tinnitus. Am I not... Wait, am I pronouncing it wrong, or is Curse pronouncing it wrong? I don't think it's tinnitus. I'm pretty sure it's tinnitus. I might be wrong, though. This is public information. I have a hearing problem. Curse just saying it right or saying it wrong? Here's a British and American pronunciation. So is British tinnitus and then American is tinnitus? Because, like, all of my coworkers were saying tinnitus yesterday. I will not allow myself to be gaslit on that. Oh. Hold on. Sorry, I'm checking something really quick because there is a project that I'm in that I am not allowed to talk about yet. Although it's going to be announced very soon. I'm not allowed to talk about it. And they are sending very frantic messages, and I got pinged like 6 times. Tinnitus. I see. Entire Europe in their respective language says tinnitus. Twitch mobile app sucks so bad. I'm sorry. Boss, am I allowed to put you as someone I've worked with in my work Discord if I label myself as an editor clipper? Yeah. But that means you better start clipping. I will say that I will actually give blanket permission to people. If for whatever reason you decide you want to use if you decide you want to clip things from my stream and you want to use me as a reference for someone you've clipped stuff from as a resume for a job that you are doing, I am giving you my permission. But you have to have had clipped something if you're going to do that. But you have my permission to use me on your resume, I don't care. I'm gonna use it to apply for a CEO position, damn. Currently squeezing together 2 red starbursts. Aw, the red starbursts are the best, too. Oh, this is ready. Oh, you know what we could do? It just hit me. We can find an end portal. You can say I work for the Cam Clovelly, now give me the job. I think it's time for ice cream. What kind of ice cream are you gonna get? The winner will be the strongest. Sometimes I just take a whole bunch and press them flat. If you... Oh yeah, that is true. If you ever find clips during stream, you are entitled to free custom fish. I will let that be retroactive too. So if you ever got a clip, then I'll let you have a free fish per clip. Smile. But you have to give the clip. How does it work for YouTube VODs? That's a great question. So for YouTube VODs, if you clip the thing yourself, and you send me... Well, actually, no. Let's do it this way. For YouTube VODs, if you either clip it yourself or you give me timestamps, then I'll still give the same free fish, infinite fish time. Howdy Lunar, how you doing? Pretty much. You two Brits here now? Hey, Lunar's nice. We like Lunar. But yeah, if you get timestamps for the VODs, I'll give you free custom fish as well. 3 if you count yourself. Is randomized counted? Brit sandwiched. I don't think randomized is British. Randomized is Swedish, no? Cursed, did you just... Was that you, Cursed? Just a second ago? This is just such a strange thing to receive. That's your work account now? Okay. Such a... You have to understand how strange... I have known Cursed for, like, 10 years, and I received a friend request from Cursed. So I was like, huh? That's why that's why I sat there for a second like, what? I'm like, I'm sure we were friends. Surely. There's no way we were not friends on Discord. Where the fuck did you come from? But yes, free fish. But yes, I do love the custom fish. 10 years of not being friends on Discord's crazy work. That is not what happened. That's not what happened. Cursed just made a new Discord account for work. And I didn't know that she was going to do that. So I was sitting here like, huh? What? What happened? Like the guy friend equivalent of knowing someone for months and having to ask their name, yeah? To be fair, I've been in that situation several times. But what I do when I don't know someone's name is I just avoid using it and wait till someone else uses it. And if I don't know someone's pronouns, I use their name and avoid using pronouns until I know what their pronouns are. And then, if I don't know either, then I just avoid both until I get one piece of information or the other. I don't know any of my friends' birthday. I just wait till Snapchat reminds me. It's okay. It's all fun and games until no one in the friend group knows the name. Dude, if we're at that point, if we're at that level, there's a bigger problem at hand. I avoid people in general too much. Man, I want to say that I don't avoid people. I'm getting better at talking to people not had some bad experiences with people in the past, so it made me really not want to talk to people. Although I'm a lot better now. I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. I have no idea if there's even an end portal near me. Socializing's good for the world. I have so many calendar dates because of how bad I am at remembering. I have like a whole thing in my notes app that has everyone's birthday written down in it. So every now and then I'm like, I get like a gut feeling, like my Inland Empire check goes off and I'm like, someone's birthday is soon. Whose birthday? And then I check the notes app and I'm like, oh, that person's birthday. also typically use they, them as default for folks until I know for sure. Yeah. I try to do that too. Please don't break. Awesome. Me praying for it to not break, only for it to break. I don't know a single LGBT person in IRL. Hey, you don't know that. You could. Howdy, Kreth, how are you doing? The luck was not present with that one. Yeah, such is the way. Such is the way. For every piece of good luck, we get some bad luck. And that is very normal. Forgot what we were talking about before. I do not know that because I don't. I mean, have you asked? I mean, you could pull a Harry. You could pull a Harry and ask. Start asking people. See what they do. There was another near total party kill, this time in D&D with me, the player instead of the GM. I mean, non-family related. Haven't spent channel points in a long time. Oh god. What are you thinking, DJ? I have enough stored up to cause a nuclear winter. Yeah, and somehow you're gonna cause nuclear winter and then still not find... Please. It's still not find Miles Edgeworth, the bounty. No one LGBT person. If you put a bumper sticker on that says honk if you're gay, you will encounter many LGBT people. Probably not incorrect. There's an ancient city here, so the chances of there being a stronghold is pretty slim. Fought shadows. Shadows are dangerous because instead of dealing lots of damage, they reduce your strength. If your stat hits 0, you die. Oh no. No, I live in Sweden where we're socially awkward and too embarrassed to ask even for help from the grocery personnel. Especially if you stay stopped at a green light. That's like the biggest like way you can mess with someone. It's especially like imagine you're in front of like a conservative or like a homophobe, right? And you have the bumper sticker honk if you're gay. And it's like a big sticker, they can't miss it. And you stay stopped at a green light. And they're right behind you. And then they have to consider like, do we honk? I don't want to be seen that way, but they're in the way. I don't want to be seen. I can't be seen as gay, but they're in the way. They're stuffed at a green light. How dare they? They're gonna pull out an AR instead because of people have no self-control. That's probably true. Please. So this way. It's really funny because my... Hold on. There's a bee. Where's the bee? Bee. 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 I saw a bee. Where's the bee? There's a bee on the map. Where's the bee? We need to get Eugene. Let me get my silk touch. Hey, sir. Where's your hive? You will be Eugene. ABC? Also, is it true that America smells like piss and shit with a hint of polluted air? I would not say so. Are you gonna go back to your hive? There's a lot of you. So many bees, so we can relocate. As threes. Threes! 3 bees, we can be bees! Maybe on top of having a frog noise competition, we have a bee noise competition. Like, give me your best bee impression. And then someone go, bee. How do you lure bees anyway? Flowers. But I'm just waiting for one to get back in the hive. Because I don't know if there's any bees in there. They're just all floating around and having a great time. Which is great and wonderful. It's kind of funny how jellyfish are just the bees of the SpongeBob universe. That is true. They are very cute though. Do you ever think about the jellyfish rave scene in SpongeBob? Oh, what I would give to get that animated with me and my mascot. My friend, my little friend. Do you chase jellyfishes to capture? Well, chase bees. Well, I think they're using the jellyfish as both butterflies and as bees. Oh, rave. Yes, jellyfish rave. Shadows and Shadow Mastiffs then proceed to absolutely wreck us. We find them off, and now we have 2 characters with 8, 2 characters with 2. One character is a pile of ash. Oh no. There's so many bees in this forest. It's so pretty. Are you guys gonna go back to your hive? Yoink! Total bee location. That's, probably for the best. Oh, it's this way now. I don't know the episode that suggested they were bees. What, in Invincible? That was like... It was one of the later ones of the first season, no? Are you winning, Cam? Howdy, Laura, how you doing? We're chilling, we just got some bees. We have to name one of them Eugene because, Cursed asked for it yesterday with the name tag redemption. And then I guess we have 3 more bees we can name, or 2 more bees we can name. Right now we're looking for a stronghold so that we could get more endstone for our course fruit. But it's out this way, apparently. Maybe I could triangulate it? Oh, it just hit me. Even if I get there, I'm gonna have to open the portal. Eugene the bee sounds perfect. Yes, so the bees... The bees I currently have, I have 4 bees. I have Sabina Carpenter, BB No Honey, Charmy Bee, like the Sonic character, and Beethoven. I love BB No Honey. That is still my favorite name of the group. And then we have to add Eugene because yesterday we had a character named Eugene talking to us saying, "We're men, we're not bees." So legally we have to make him a bee. It's almost only musicians. Well, yeah, we have Charmy and now we're adding Eugene. Don't you like BB No Honey? No. Fucking brat. Meow. Wonder if it's here. Mr. Bees. I absolutely love BB No Honey. No, it's B No Honey. Like bee as in like a bee. Bzz, bee. Not even shortened. Instead of baby no money, BB No Honey. Yeah, there you go. BB No Honey. And then I made a misspeak the other day as to like trying to come up with more bee puns. Okay, so it's over here. I don't want to repeat the moment of weakness. Iron bee. What are some other good baked bees? No, that's fucked. We can't be baking bees. What are some other bee names we could get? I guess we have 2 more to name. Or at least 1 more to name. Where'd it go? Sir! I'm looking for my Ender Pearl. Or my Eye of Ender. I didn't see it. Where'd it go? Oh, over here. Yeah, hopes and bees. It's such a pretty song. I don't know why in Deltarune it only announced this song and then didn't announce any of the other songs in the soundtrack. Okay, so it's here. In we go. Put a white dog in the bee enclosure and call Toby Fox. Yeah, you get it. You understand the bee names. Toby Fox would be good, actually, especially because we're playing Deltarune. Is there an easy way? I don't want to dig straight down when my ankles are not as strong here as usual. If there's an easy way into the cave, I would prefer that. Found it! Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll let you guys fight for that really quick. Y'all done? Bye. They fought to the death! There's no way they both lived. Oh, the spider lived! The spider wins! White dog and a bee. Yeah. I love lush caves. Luckily, we have journey maps, so we could hopefully find this a little bit easier. And we're in a cave, so we should find plenty of Endermen. It falls apart, there's not a heart to beat there. Ah, this is so pretty. Every time I enter these areas, I'm just reminded of that one clip of Schlatt discovering a lush cave for the first time, and his jaw dropping. Schlatt. I love the bit where no one pronounces his name right. The one person going in and being like, hey, shit. Let's see if we're even getting anywhere close. Is this right? I guess I haven't ever tried looking for an ender portal on my own. All the ones I found, I've stumbled upon on accident. So it's weird to try actually looking for it. I got ice cream. Hey, what kind you get? Funny Deltarune Chapter 1 audio and animation. Yeah. I'm moving to LA. It's called Chris Stop Screaming, it's 4 a.m. I still am in shock over them ripping out their soul like that. I mean, I know it's us they ripped out. There's something really funny about the fact that they ripped us out, and then just went and ate pie. They're like, no, you do not get the experience of liking pie. That is a very me experience. I wish there were maps to the portal room. Me walking by, he's some other guy. Since I'm not there, I'm always elsewhere. Dang, the lag. There we go. Vanilla cone. I'm gonna gatekeep everything. What's there to gatekeep about ice cream? Huh. I feel like I got like a vision through the cracks of this. Now you'll see that there's not much left to me. I'm just glancing up at the thing every now and then. Hoping we get any amount of information as to where this fucking thing might be. Don't want to tell your algorithm you watch Deltarune content until you finish chapter 4. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been haunted with this on Twitter. I'm like having to like avoid accounts like the plague. Cause Twitter hears that I enjoy Deltarune and they're like, wait. You like Deltarune? You're posting about it? You want to find out about this character you haven't met yet? I'm like, no thank you. And then they show me anyway, and I'm like, well, fuck. The spoilers are vicious. Oh! There you are. God damn it! Not again. Come on. Come on. I'm not even anywhere near my base. Whatever. This shit always happens to me. I'm like if they wanted to torture one guy forever with their least favorite shit, and it's always Skulk. There's always Skulk. No matter where I go, Skulk. Always there. Ah, here we are. I was looking for you. Could you imagine if that's the portal room right there? That would be crazy, but of course it's not. They gave me Skulk, so I have to go through a bunch of useless rooms first. I'm glad that I'm decent at parkour. Da, 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 da. Oh, nice, Ender Pearl. I don't know if an iron sword would help me, though. Oh, a pillar. Oh, is that a mine shaft? Maybe... Nope. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, haven't gone this way. I'm trying not to cheat and use the map. As tempting as it is to cheat and use the map. My god, I'm so happy. Yeah? Good ice cream. This is a mine shaft, so it's not that way. There's the library. It's probably not far from here. Found it! Come here, you bitch. Fuck. Need 5. Maybe we can find more ender pearls. That wasn't enough. Oh shit. Infested blocks. I forgot. Stop Killing Games movement is getting closer and closer to the threshold of 1 million signed, meaning it has to be on the EU agenda. Otherwise, if we ask instantly, can the UK come back to the EU if we say we're sorry? Would they even believe you? If you said you're sorry, would they even believe you? Looking for a ladder. Should be a ladder in here now. I mean, I could steal all these bookshelves just in general, but... Nothing out that way. Prison. I'm just looking for chests. Hopefully I can find more ender pearls. Ah, hey. Well, we got diamonds. That's not what I was looking for, but... Sure, I guess that... I guess we can take diamonds too. Got a pretty sweet deal too. God. I still don't really understand why, Britain left the EU. Just seems like a strange decision to me. But that's just because I don't know anything of what's going on. I hear the whoop of an Enderman. Ah, here we are. This should have some chests in it. Only I can find the ladder. There we are. Oh, it was above my head. I wonder if the other one has it too. And there's another one above my head. I'm just too small. Not a conversation for this stream, I swear too much. Are we going to the end? Yeah. Of course we are. We have to, I'm trying to get more endstone. Specifically so I can grow more coarse fruit at the same time. Prot 3 Frostwalker. Take the books though. 2 eye armor trims. There's something about that that feels really weird to me, and I don't know how to put it. It's like staring into a lion's mouth. Cool. Awesome. Well, that makes me wonder if the library I found down here had chests, yep, that I just didn't see because I'm short. We're gonna have to find more Endermen. I wish there was a spawn parameter that made it so that Endermen were more likely to spawn near strongholds. Did it just despawn? Damn. I will celebrate if we pass 1 million. Of all the causes, that would be a good one to celebrate. It would be a good win. Do I carry ender pearls on me? I don't. I have blaze rods, but that's not too helpful right now. Because if our lag step is the number of ender pearls we have... Maybe I have some in my other shulkers? Surely not in here. That would have been crazy. Fuck pirate software, but thank him for giving the movement so much traction. Isn't he like saying weird like I have a rule. I mentioned this privately to people, but I kind of have a rule where it's like you need to conduct yourself in a way that Moist Critical never has to make a commentary video dunking on you, you know? And the fact that this guy's gotten at least 2 videos on him tells me he is failing that one rule pretty hard. I literally, like, it's written in my rules, never make an apology video so bad that Moist Critical can cover it. If you have fucked up so bad that Moist Critical can cover you, then you fucked up. I never said my rules were like the best things in the world, but they certainly are funny. Boop. Now I'm on the hunt for Enderman. And unfortunately I do not have looting on this sword, so we just have to pray. His critical is literally the most average person ever, so his takes are so normal. Exactly. So if you were fucking up so bad that Moist Critical is commenting on you, then you fucked up. Refreshing on the internet just to watch an average dude. It is very refreshing. It's funny, I like watching his Karen videos. Or like especially like the videos where he's going over people being really dumb in relationships. Like covering fumbles or really weird text messages and stuff. I just really enjoy hearing what he has to say about it. But that's just me. I kind of miss Moist Critical from before his commentary era, but that's over a decade ago. I don't know if I ever watched him before that. There we go. Where'd you go? Damn. Damn. We'll meet again. Da 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 da. The air's getting stuffy. Voiceover ads. Yeah. He's just got a good voice. I hate that I have to be careful because there's Skulk. We'll meet again. If I don't see an Enderman in the next couple of minutes, I think I'll just hole up here. I'll just hole up in the cave, and then we'll continue. Well. Yeah. I'll hole up here and then, I'll get myself home somehow. Unfortunately, my nausea is getting to me. My Minecraft nausea that I get every now and then. Bleh. I don't like people blinding trust in people's credentials, but Moise has 0 credentials and is so agreeable because he has the most no-brainer takes. Exactly. But yes, anyway. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm sorry I couldn't go longer, and I'm very sorry for being late. Unfortunately, meetings happen. So, I will see you guys on Friday for lore. Because huge lore moment. Oh my god. I'll be sending you out to Hikaru, who is drawing right now. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you'd like to join the Discord, feel free to join at the link. And stay for end screen. Bye-bye. Step